Hey everybody, this is Mike Price here with EastIdahoNews.com. Today I have with me Pat Kelly, Executive Director of Your Health Idaho. Thank you so much for being here. Can you tell me a little bit about what Your Health Idaho is?
Sure, and thank you for having us here today. Your Health Idaho was founded in 2013. The Idaho legislature created Your Health Idaho, our state-based insurance marketplace, where individuals can shop and compare and then enroll for health insurance. It's the only place where you can receive a tax credit to help with your monthly premiums.
Okay, so currently we're in open enrollment when people can enroll and go in and shop for insurance.
That's right.
Could you explain to me how that works a little bit and what the time frame is?
Well, open enrollment started on November 1st. It goes all the way through December 16th. And that may seem like a long way out in the future, but it's going to be here before we know it. So we're really encouraging people to utilize our website, yourhealthidaho.org, where they can go out and see what plan they're currently enrolled in for our current customers, what plan they've been automatically renewed in, make sure that plan still works for them. Great service for them to be able to see, have a chance to shop. Now for new customers, those plans are available online. You can shop for plans and you can do that anonymously. Think about window shopping even. You can enter a few pieces of information, your zip code, what your family composition looks like. Are you married, single, do you have kids? Estimate your income, and then it will also tell you what your tax credit is. And then you'll see plans side by side that will fit your budget and your medical needs.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the tax credit and how this plays into Your Health Idaho.
So for people between, say, $17 an hour for a family of four, all the way up to $100,000 a year, that range of income, people, again, that's a family of four, may find that they're eligible for a tax credit. In Idaho, we find that 9 out of 10 of our enrollments receive a tax credit, and that tax credit saves them over 80% on their monthly premium. So it's really a great opportunity to make sure you get the coverage that works for your family and one that fits your budget.
So you mentioned new customers. What do existing customers need to make sure of during open enrollment?
Great question. So for our existing customers, we automatically renew them in a comparable plan for 2020. But it's important that those customers still go out and look at that new plan, make sure it fits their budget. So for example, people's needs change, whether it be a medical need, a budgetary need, or maybe they have a child that's moved out of the house, or maybe they had a baby this year. So people's situation changes, so we encourage them to make sure that new plan really works for them.
Okay. So one of the big topics this year, and has been for the last couple of years, is Medicaid expansion. How does that play into all of this?
Well, it's another great question, and Medicaid expansion is on the minds of a lot of people in Idaho. We have about 18,000 of our customers that are currently enrolled via Your Health Idaho that will become Medicaid eligible for January 1. So when we went through that renewal process, we said these people may become eligible for Medicaid, and they'll be automatically enrolled January 1, 2020 in Medicaid. They also will not be renewed for their health insurance via Your Health Idaho. So we really focused on that customer experience and make it as seamless as we can for them. We also have a great resource for people that may say, well, I don't know if I'm Medicaid eligible or not. Working with an agent or broker, really important for that. Those are the people in Idaho that have expertise. So they're certified by Your Health Idaho and they're licensed by the state. We have about 800 across the state. And they can really help that family that says, I'm not sure what I qualify, I don't know about how to go about a tax credit, and I'm not sure what plan works best for me. They can find an agent near them by going to our website, yourhealthidaho.org, enter their zip code, and a list of agents will drop down on the website, and they can pick one in their community.
What is one of the most important things you want people to understand about open enrollment in Your Health Idaho?
Don't wait. That deadline of December 16th feels like it's a long way in the future, but it's really not. And working with those agents and brokers. They're the experts about health insurance, and they are absolutely free for consumers to use. I don't know about you, but the last time I got free expert help was a long time ago, if ever, right? And they're great resources in your community, people that people know and trust, and they can help them with that really important decision on health insurance.
Earlier you mentioned you can kind of go on and essentially window shop. Could you tell me a little bit more what kind of things you're able to compare?
Sure. So you go to yourhealthidaho.org where you can window shop for plans. Click on the button that says shop for plans or see about coverage. Click on that. You'll get to a screen that says enter your zip code, your date of birth, estimate your income, and will also ask about your family composition. Are you single? Are you married? Do you have kids? Once you complete that anonymous data, we don't keep any of that, so it's completely anonymous, it'll ask you questions like, how often do you go to the doctor? Do you use a particular type of medication? And after you answered those questions, you'll then have a list of plans that will show up side by side. It'll show your estimated tax credit, and again, Idahoans save about 80% on their premium with that. And it'll compare those plans side by side. You can also see if your physician that you use is in network for that plan, as well as any of those prescriptions that you might need on an ongoing basis. So it's a great tool, completely anonymous, and it's a great way for people to see what's available to them. And then when they see that plan, yep, this is the one I want, then they can go ahead and complete the application, work with that agent or broker, and then become enrolled for January 1.
So what are some of the biggest questions you've run into from people going through this process?
Well, I think one of the biggest questions is, how do I know this plan is right for me? And that's where those agents and brokers really come into play. They can sit down with you, talk about your medical needs, talk about your budget, what are you really looking to get out of your health insurance, and then help you find a plan that just fits that budget perfectly. And they also know the process, so it's going to be more efficient. Almost 3/4 of our enrollments work with an agent or broker. So you can see a lot of people use them, and they're a great resource. Experts for free.
Pat, thank you so much for coming in. Again, that's yourhealthidaho.org. That deadline's coming up quick.
That's right. Deadline's December 16th. Don't wait, and find that agent or broker near you that can really help out.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.